Welcome to the Kay Willis Positive Vibes Podcast. Kay Willis Positive Vibes Talk Show on 1580 thepraise.com, a Gold Chip communication station. And I always have to have a part two. So I have Charmaine back. Charmaine Beard is a proud alumni of Central State University and a passionate entrepreneur in the beauty and wellness industry. As the owner of Queendom, Charmaine has built a great brand known for excellence in protective styling, natural hair care, and client empowerment. With a deep understanding of hair health and beauty, she also created her own line of Nourishing hair oils, making her not only a skilled stylist, but also a hair oil enthusiast dedicated to promoting healthy hair growth and confidence. Charmaine's journey is rooted in purpose, creativity, and faith. Her hands are gifted, her heart is in the community, and her mission is to help every client feel like royalty. Through Queendom, she empowers women to embrace their natural beauty, one braid and drop of oil at a time. And if you guys missed last week, go ahead and tune in on YouTube, because it's going to be on the Kay Willis Positive Vibes Talk Show, Positive Vibes Podcast on YouTube. So you guys go there and listen. But our last episode, we talked about how Charmaine got into the business. Unfortunately, she was in an accident, but thank God that she is okay. And she wanted to work on her passion. She has an amazing husband who actually helped her and encouraged her to work on her passion. So thank you, Father, for Mr. Beard. Shout out to him. Okay. Charmaine's family are entrepreneurs. So she has several entrepreneurs. So it's just, something it is in the genes, And also, she went to cosmetology school. She perfected her oil. It took her 2 years to perfect it. Her oil smells amazing. And the moisturizing oil smells so good. It has a mango scent. And then as for you guys out there, for the men, she has beard oil, which Charmaine's last name is Beard. So it's literally beard oil, and it smells good. But woman, you could use it as well. It has like a musk smell, but you can put it on your hair. And shout out to Miss Patty's in Springfield on Main Street, because you guys can get the product there. Miss Patty also sells wigs for cancer patients, and she sells wigs as well. And then shout out to Miss Teresa, because guess what? Miss Teresa saved Charmaine's life. So she was doing Charmaine's hair. Charmaine was flinching, and she was like, girl, you need to go to the doctor. So she went to the doctor, and it was a thyroid challenge, and she got everything. She is great. Come on now. So shout out to Miss Teresa, Miss Patty's, and shout out to all the beauty salons out there. And if you would like to have some oil on your shelves, she would be more than happy to connect with you guys and make that happen. So if you guys have a salon, you're looking for some natural oils that has an amazing smell, guess what? Your girl is Charmaine, and she ships internationally. She's internationally known. This is come on now. She's internationally known, honey. So she will ship to you, and guess what? You're gonna be smelling good. So yeah. So thank you again for coming on today, and then thank you for the last episode as well. So we're going to get into this interview, but that's just a recap, you guys, from our last interview. Of course, you can say whatever you want. Come on, honey.
Oh, and the salon's called Young Hair. I'm going to say Young Hair. I got to say that.
Okay.
Her name is Patty Gentry, but this salon's called Young Hair.
Young Hair. And where's Young Hair at?
It's on Main.
It's
Main.
on Main Street.
Am I saying that right? I'm probably not saying that right, but it's called Young Hair.
Okay. So Young Hair on Main Street. Come on now. So you guys tap in.
East High Street. Lord have mercy. East High Street in Springfield, Ohio.
East High Street, Springfield.
Yeah.
Okay. East High Street. But you guys, Springfield is a nice, friendly town. So just say the name. Just say Queendom. Just say, come on out. We gonna get you together.
Right.
But, yes, but she's internationally known, so we are going to get that oil in several places, at several salons. We're going to speak that into existence. And how about this? We're going to speak it into the stores, okay? Let's go ahead and speak that into existence. When two or more agree, he is in the midst. So we're going to speak it in the stores, too. But we're gonna start where we can start. So if you guys want it in a hair store, contact Charmaine. If you guys want it at your salon, contact Charmaine. And pretty soon it's going to be at the retail store. Okay? We're going to speak that. Yes. Okay. Now, can you tell us the meaning behind the name Queendom?
So, a lot of people use the word Queendom. But the reason why I named it Queendom is because I was in the house a lot of the time, especially with my son. So my house became my kingdom or whatever, but I'm a queen.
Yes.
So it became my queendom, and that's why I called it Queendom, because I was doing hair here in my house, and I literally called it Queendom. And that's why I called it Queendom Hair and Oils.
Yes, Queendom Hair. Okay, because you was in the house. Okay,
yes.
Queen. Yes.
House is my queendom. So yeah.
Come on, royalty. Now, how did your experience at Central State University shape your path as an entrepreneur? I know you said your family is in your genes, but what about Central State?
Oh my gosh! So at Central State, we all became entrepreneurs because Central. We're in the middle of nowhere, basically. And there's so much more now than there was when we were there.
Yes.
But there was not a gas station back then.
No.
And so what we called, going into town was a serious thing to do. So you had people, saying, pay me $2 or $3, I'll take you into town, or I would, I'll give me $5, I'll braid your hair, just so that I could, let's go out to eat or go to the club.
Yes.
That was me. I was braiding hair just to get by, or even to buy a textbook or pencil and paper,
yes.
just for anything. So that's how I was trying to get my money. I wasn't the best braider, but I was braiding just to get some money. And I wasn't the only student doing that. Like, almost everybody had, like, their own little, grind, basically, just to get by. And I saw that a lot of students were doing it, and I was like, shoot, I can do that too. I can make some money because I don't have any. Like, because I was like, Mom, I'm broke up here. And she's like, baby, I can't help you right now, because I had, 2 brothers and 2 sisters, and my mom was on her own, and I'm the oldest, so it's just like, there's not much I can do. And, my husband was my boyfriend at the time, and, he could only do so much,
Right.
And it's just like, he was like, I don't get paid till next week. Like, I'm broke. Like, I have nothing. Like, I'm just, like, stuck, sneaking food from the cast. That's here. You're not supposed to know that, Kay. You guys know Kay was my RA for a little bit.
That was your RA. We way out of school now. We way out of school now. That was centuries ago. We good.
It was rough. So, you're just trying to make it. So it's just like, just trying to do little things, or even just trying to get a little outfit here and there. It's like, okay, if I can make, if I can make $10, I can get a pair of pants,
Yes.
something. But yeah.
Let's take us back to $10 days and the $5 days and the.
I know.
Those were the days. I feel like those were the days. Because you cannot do that now. But absolutely, you're right. So technically, if you think about it, I mean, we were technically like Uber drivers and Lyft back then.
Yes.
Technically, we was the Lyft, we was the Uber. You need a ride to town. And it's literally, like, when you say a ride to town, it's literally a ride to town. Like, you literally have to go to the nearest town and go to Farmers. Is Farmers even still there? What they got there?
No, it's not. Farmers is gone.
Wow.
It's been gone.
Wow, I'm telling my age. But you literally would have to go into town. But now, like you said, oh my goodness. And when, because a lot of our classmates' kids are now students at Central State.
Yes.
And then when you go up there, these kids be complaining. I said, what are they complaining about? That's a student union?
I know.
Wow. If they wouldn't last a day in our era.
It was us who marched. We marched for that daggone gas station.
Yes. Wow. Oh, my goodness. That is so crazy. But, yeah, Central State looks amazing now. Like, it looks like a really, like, amazing school. Because when we went, it was just, Central State. But now it look like Central State. So I'm proud of them doing everything. But, yeah, they said the kids complain about the cafeteria. I said, they complain about this cafeteria? Oh, my goodness. If they would have seen the caf, they would have been like, Mom, no. But I guess we're in the social media era and all that. And I don't know. I don't know.
They can compare and contrast.
Yes.
Which is definitely what happens. Like with me when I'm doing hair too, I can compare and contrast my work with others, and so it's just kind of like, is it looking okay? Oh my God, ew.
That's what it is. Yeah. Wow. Okay, but you are absolutely right. So you will become an author. You're gonna do something. Like you said, I was your RA. I was getting paid for that too. So we gonna make some money in school.
Yes.
Shout out to Central State. Yes. So, what services does Queendom, like, do you specialize in? Like, you could say, okay, I'm really good at this with the braids. Or...
So, I prefer to do what I'm legally allowed to do.
Yes.
So I do natural hair. Legally, I am allowed to do no heating tools.
Okay.
So I like to do braiding and twisting, retwisting locks, so things like that.
Okay.
So, like single braids, knotless braids, passion twists, anything in that nature. Shampoo, conditioning. And I'm so excited because last month, oh my goodness, I must say it. Last month, they went ahead and said that we can go ahead and shampoo, which I thought that was the oddest thing. Mm-hmm. I went ahead and I did hundreds of hours. Well, what was it? Over 1,000 hours, and we had to literally choose between shampooing and braiding. But wow. I had to learn about so many things about the hair. Like I learned how to color.
Uh-huh.
I learned how to curl. I learned how to do so much things. But I had to literally choose between shampooing and braiding. And I'm like, I can shampoo the dirt out of anything, and right. I can braid the braids. I can braid your scalp. Like what? I was like, I can't. I'm not braiding dirty hair.
Exactly.
People do not know how to braid their hair properly. Just some people just don't, and I don't trust that.
Right.
They're not going to sit in my chair and your hair's dirty. I'm just not. That's not going to happen. But they were like, you can't do either or. You have to choose.
Mm.
Excuse me, but last month now they say now legally we can do both.
That's good. Because like you said, I mean, who wants to wash dirty hair?
Well, who wants to braid dirty hair? Like, that's the thing.
I mean, yeah, braid. That's what I meant. Yeah, who wants to braid? You right. Braid dirty hair, like.
So it would be like, you would come to me, you would have to be washed first, and then I would do your hair. And I'm like, that's a disservice to my client. Why can't I provide that service for you?
Right. And then you have to trust that they washed it, because they might just rinsed it.
Especially with locks. It's very difficult to wash locks properly. So washing locks is, I think it's complex, personally. People are like, oh, I wash my locks. And I'm like, you did? Okay, well, let me do my rinse, and then we can see. And I always do that. There's only a few clients that they'll come in, they're rinsed, they're washed, they've washed, and I trust them, and I'm like, okay. They're like, no, really, I really wash my locks, and they're clean, and I'm like, okay, well then I'll go ahead and retwist it. There's only a few clients that I trust, and I know that people will be like, oh, that's so rude. Like, no, because they'll come to me like, oh no, Miss Charmaine, I rinsed it, I washed it, and it's done. No, let me rinse it, and then we can see if it's actually washed properly. And then I'll just rinse it, and all this stuff comes out, and I'm like, is that clean? Do you see that? Oh man, yeah. Let me get my special shampoo out. Let's go to town.
Wow.
No, because if you'll have all that mess in your hair, and then you'll have buildup, and that's where that white stuff comes in, and the lint starts to deposit, and you have all that. No, we're not doing that. Not on my watch. Mm-mm.
Not on my watch. So let me ask you this. Do you think you'll make shampoo now?
Well, I mean, they can't catch me now, but I always shampooed.
Like, do you think you'll make your own Queendom brand?
Probably not.
Okay.
I'm not going to lie. Making shampoo is very difficult. I just don't see myself doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Making sure that it's cleaning and hydrating at the same time. I just talked to my friend yesterday. I know this isn't about shampoo, but I talked to my friend yesterday, Tasha Brown. She does lip balm.
Okay, Tasha Brown. What's the name of her lip balm?
Her company's called Queendom, actually.
Okay.
And I love her lip balm, but I asked her, I saw this colored lip balm, and I bought it, and I was like, oh, does this look color? She was like, I'm really more focused on the hydration, because I can't find any color that will not pull your hydration out. Every time I do the color thing, it makes your lips dry. And I'm like, oh, that sounds like shampoo. Every time I try to do shampoo, it makes your hair dry, but then when you add into the moisturizing, it doesn't get the bubbles without all the artificial stuff in it. And so it like drives me nuts, because I need the bubbles.
Right.
And it's just like, I was like, you know what? I'm not going to put that stress on my head.
Mm-hmm.
Because I see the natural shampoo, and there's a couple of black-owned businesses that do sell natural shampoo, and a couple of my clients that actually go to them. And I'm trying to remember her name. I can't remember her name at the time. Maybe I'll think of it.
Springfield?
No, she sells on Instagram.
Oh, okay.
And she does it for locks, and I can't think of her name right now. Maybe she's under like Lock Nation or something like that. But Flower Child, she's really good. I like her products. She sells a really good shampoo. Only thing is that I prefer a bubble shampoo.
Mm-hmm.
I just do. I'm just more so, I like that, I like it all the way completely clean. I don't like any type of slime or anything after I shampoo your hair. I need it to be completely clean, and then I'll apply moisture. And then most people will be like, oh, that's awful, Charmaine. We're like, not really, because I need it to be completely clean, because you have placed weeks and weeks and weeks of dirt and dander in your hair.
Right.
Every day your hair sheds over 120, every day, 120 things of hair a day. And so when you have locks, that's what's locking your hair, is that hair that has shedded. Then you have that dander. That's every day. You have mites on your hair, on your skin, and your scalp every day. You have mites on you right now. That's just human. You have mites on you right now as you speak. People who are listening, you have mites on you. So
I'm over here looking too, like
you have to have them on you. That's what keeps you healthy. But at the same time, they die. So that's why you have to take a shower. And then you have that dander, and that dander is just going to lay there, and you have to get that washed off. Like, that has to be clean. And then, people who have certain types of hair and skin, like your pores, some people who have dandruff, people who have dandruff, the reason why you have dandruff is because your pores produce oil. You don't need oil. People who have dandruff, you don't need oil. You need something like a peppermint or a tea tree oil to dry it. And that's what that stimulation oil is. It stimulates the oil to dry up. And that's why it's called stimulation oil. And that's what people don't understand.
Out of your products, if somebody had dandruff, which oil would you recommend from Queendom?
If you have dandruff, you need to get the stimulation oil, because that means your pores are overactive. That means that you make more oil than needed, and so you're making dander. So you don't need too much oil on your scalp. So you need that peppermint to open up your pores, to allow the oil to come out, and leave it be. You don't need it, and you don't need to put too much on there. Let it be. I always tell them, like, don't put too much on there. Let it be. And then just put oil on your hair. Don't put too much on your scalp. And we have this, for some reason we think we have to put oil on our scalp every day. You don't have to. It's mostly for your hair. So it's called Queendom Hair and Oil, not Queendom Scalp and Oil. It's for your hair, because your hair will absorb it and it'll go into your scalp. Yeah.
Look at that. So the hair absorb it, and then it goes inside the scalp. Okay.
Yeah. You don't need to put too much oil on your scalp, because you already make your own oil. Your skin makes its own oil. Now, if you do have more like a dry skin issue, you need to drink more water. You have low iron, and I put oil on my scalp, but I try not to put too much on there. You need to hydrate, and that means water. So you'll put water and oil, and that's why I make the hydration spray. So that has I make a hydration spray that has like that stimulation or some type of my oils in there. I can't tell you what's in there because it's a secret.
Okay.
So I have some spray on there, so you can use that if you have natural hair or locks. You spray that on your hair and your scalp, and oh my gosh, you talk about feeling like you are a royalty. Yeah, that'll help you out. But putting oil on your scalp every day is not the win. You will block your pores. Your hair won't grow. And then also, make sure you get your trims. Got to get your hair trimmed. Go to your cosmetologist and get your trims.
How often should you get the trims?
You should get it trimmed every 6 to 12 weeks, I believe so. Yeah, 6 to 12. Gotta get it trimmed. Because what'll happen is you're going to get your hair split up the shaft, and then that's going to cause your hair to break.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's why your hair doesn't grow. It's not going to be thick. And then, everyone's hair is not supposed to be, like, super thick, but not as thick as it can be.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't have thick hair. My hair is thin. I've always had, like, a thinner type of hair.
Okay, now every 6 to 12 weeks, make sure you guys contact your cosmetologist and get those trims.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Come on now.
Yes, that's it.
So, once again, if you guys are a salon, a hair store, contact Charmaine. And let her put her products in your store. And then maybe, you guys could even do a trial. Try it out, maybe 90 days. Yes, do a trial. Try it out 90 days, see how it works. And she will be able to assist, especially if you're in Springfield. Come on now. We could definitely, be a service. So I wanted to thank you again for the amazing interview, part 1 and part 2. How can we reach you?
You can contact me through Facebook at Queendom Hair and Oil, or you can contact me. This is the Queendom Hair and Oil Facebook that way, and then we can set up consultations, and I will schedule you in that way. If you need to set up an appointment, that way we can figure out our schedule together, and we can schedule a consultation, an appointment, and I will provide you with my phone number and address to where our appointment will be, because I work from home, so I do not give out my addresses to everybody.
I know that's right. We do not need no surprises.
Right. But you're welcome to go to Queendom Hair and Oil LLC on Facebook, and you're welcome to instant message me from there, and I will get back with you immediately.
All right. Well, once again, thank you. And if you guys want to be a sponsor of the show, you can always send an email to Kay Willis, Positive Vibes Talk Show @gmail.com. And thank you for tuning in to the Kay Willis Positive Vibes Talk Show on 1580thepraise.com, a Gold Chip communication station. Please like, share, and subscribe to the Kay Willis Positive Vibes podcast. Thank you for tuning in to the Kay Willis Positive Vibes podcast. Please order my book, The Principles of Overcoming Life's Obstacles, a 31-day journey to positive living, available on Amazon.com. Until next time, stay positive.